Bro, I'm low-key faded, bro.
Highway?
Cowboys blood.
What's this guy supposed to be, the ultimate badass?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the Cowboys leaked Game 1 to kick off the NFL season. This is serious. Boom! All right, man. So the leaks are coming out fast and furious. The NFL, this actually comes from the NFL officially. So, they're starting to leak out some of the key games of the season, and they will kick off the 2025 NFL season with the Cowboys on Thursday night. Cowboys at Eagles. All right, so pretty exciting. There was a rumor earlier, about a week or two ago, that it might be the Bears, but I'll take this one. I think this makes a lot of sense. It's an NFC East rival. The ratings will go through the roof. It's a match made in heaven for the Jones boys, all right, cocksuckers. And then for fans, we want to see how is this new regime going to look. You know what I mean? We get to unroll. We get to roll out George Pickens, all right, alongside CeeDee Lamb, so the 1-2 punch. How will it in fact look? How will Dak Prescott look? So there's a lot of questions that will be leading up to this game, but right off bat, let's talk about it. How will Dak Prescott look from his supposed torn muscle off the bone injury? What was that really what happened? And did he recover? Did the Cowboys lie? Did they stretch the truth a little bit on that injury, or what was it? Either way, how will he look? How's that going to look? Is the mobility totally gone? We've heard that he lost weight, this sort of thing. So, but I think, Cowboys Nation, for the most part, I would say probably about 85% of the fan base is recharged, all right, with the Pickens pickup, because going into the season, I mean, there was even with what we did in the draft, going in there with Tolbert, who hit his ceiling when he came out, just wasn't gonna get it done, bro. You know what I mean? So now you have Pickens. I think you're gonna have a much better running game now. I think Jadon Blue's gonna be a big part of that. He brings the home run hitting ability, the speed, catching out of the backfield. So that's exciting. The defense, putting Donovan into the mix as a edge rusher, designated pass rusher type of guy, alongside Micah Parsons. You know what I mean? Are we gonna see Savon Ravel? Is he gonna live up to the hype, or is he gonna be another one of these Dr. Cooper special motherfuckers? You know what I mean? It's funny, man, because I tweeted about it and all these little twats got all hurt about it. I'm just calling out the truth, bro. You know what I mean? So fuck them. All right. And but yeah, dude, I want to see, dude. Like, I want to see that. You know what I mean? I want to see Savon Ravel. Is he the real deal Holyfield, or is it a bunch of BS? And the big one, Tyler Booker. And I mean, we talked about this during the draft. It's well documented in the NFL. This shit ain't being made up. I want to see how Tyler Booker translates from Alabama to the NFL, right? I want to see that, what he said in the press conference, making people want to quit and this. I want to see it, because when you go back in time, when we got Lyle Collins as an undrafted free agent in 2015, he said a lot of the same things, and that didn't quite work out. But I think Tyler Booker is a better character guy than Lyle Collins, so I do believe that he will, make that attempt, and he could be the next guy. You know what I mean? So counting on him. I'm very excited to see how he looks at the next level. If he is that guy and breaks the curse of the Alabama O lineman to the NFL, I'm gonna be pleased. I'm gonna be very pleased. Right. So that's gonna be something to watch. And how do you stop this Super Bowl team? They're loaded across the board, man. I can't take anything from them. I can't stand the Eagles. I can't stand the Giants. I can't stand Washington, I can't stand any of them. You know what I mean? So I hate them equally, pretty much. But the Eagles, you know, to come out here week one, reigning champions, I want to come out here and beat them. We're going to be on the road. So hostile environment, you know what I mean? But let's see how this building relationships type bullshit from Schottenheimer works, man. You know what I mean? The gimmick, this obviously leadership, character, going back to the right kind of guy type of stuff. You know, we're going back to the Garrett type of ideals. You know, so we'll see how that works out. You know, there's a lot of there's gonna be a lot of interesting sub stories for this season, and I'm looking forward to all of them. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to Schottenheimer. How does that work out? You know what I mean? Does he in fact build these relationships and you know, knocks it out the park here, gets us back in the playoff contention, or is it all just gonna be lip service? You know what I mean? So I think we're gonna find out pretty early. You will find out early, man. You know what I mean? You can't be one of these guys. Oh, wait, it's early. You know how I feel about those early fuckers, right? You know what I mean? You are what you look like in the beginning. You might make a push, but no, man, you got to come out the gates looking like a championship team. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear any of this. It's early shit. You know what I mean? Those people can go suck dicks and you know, ride dildos. You know what I mean? I'm not into that. I want to win right now. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of getting knocked out of the playoffs. And all of us should feel the same, you know, you know what I mean? And if you don't, you know, this ain't the channel for you, bro. You know, simple as that. Sometimes I get complainers here in the comments. Oh, you're negative. Fuck you, ho. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking the truth, man. You know, it ain't being about negative. It's about critiquing the team, wanting to win. You know, there's just some people, it's an IQ test that they don't understand the difference between critiquing and being negative. You know what I mean? So those people, sit on it, ride it, twirl around it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to week one, man. I am pumped about it. You know, don't get it twisted here. I am pumped about it, man. I want to beat the crap out of the Eagles and set the tone for the rest of the season. Guys, let me know what you guys think about this game one being leaked out. Are you excited to face the Eagles? What do you want to see out of this game? All right, let me know in the comments, guys. Peace out.
Yeah, old school, baby.